from that whatever I happen to want to make. So having said that, I was disappointed when I got this kit, because this is actually a kit box, it's not a bead box. And because I didn't do the subscription for £5 a month, that means that I actually paid £7.50 for this one-off box to see if I liked it. So in the box, you get a bit of tissue paper over the top, which is fine. You get some instructions to make the months, and it says on the website that you don't need experience, which is true. So this bead box, which is actually a kit box, Deborah Beads, is enough to make this necklace and these seed bead earrings. So I'll come out to the instructions in the box. I'm hoping you can see that. So you can see where it might be disappointing. Let me see if I can see that. You know, to have paid £5, hoping for a little bit more. It doesn't look kind of amazing, does it? All this space. So you basically get, there are 2 crimp tubes. Oh, actually, so it's on here. I'll do it in the order. Some white glass seed beads. Now, it doesn't tell you what brand, if any, or what country of origin. And obviously there isn't extras really. That's basically just enough to make this necklace. Metallic gold glass seed beads, metallic, which are these, and there's even less of these for some reason. I haven't had them out of the packet, I don't know the quality, and as you can see, I have no way of knowing the brand. Gold glass seed beads, metallic teal glass seed beads. Now these caught my eye as being quite like a really nice colour. I like the luster on them, and you know, I think they look really pretty in a necklace. Again, you know, I did want some seed beads, but they're not giving you anything left over to, which wouldn't be hard, you know, like for £5 to throw a few extras in. I just don't think it'd be hard to give you a bit more. 1 times silver heart charm, so that's this here. Now I haven't looked close up, and there's no indication that it's silver plated, or I think I'm gonna open this and just see if, I mean, I couldn't see anything that said it was sterling. It doesn't mention in the on the website, it doesn't mention whether it's, you know, the quality is sterling 95. It would just be nice to know if it's silver plated or brass or steel, just you know, a bit more information. So if this was 95, I could maybe see a little bit more sunlight in. All I can say is that I can't see, I can't promise it's not 95, but if it was, I would have thought they would want you to know that as the buyer. If they want you to subscribe then to pay this £5 every month to get one thing to make, I would have expected them to tell me either brand or just a bit more information. Beading wire and crimps, I've already had those out. I really don't think I need to take that out of the bag. It's a small bit of wire and 2 crimps. And then this is the silver findings kit, and in there is a silver lobster clasp, a pair of silver ear wires, a 4mm jump ring and 3 6mm jump rings, and they all say silver, so without extra information I expect that to be sterling. I'm going to see if I've got any more luck finding an actual identity on it. Sometimes I'm quite used to finding the one lobster claws, so I start by looking around the bottom loop, and then I'll look in the spring side. Sorry, got dropsy there. Yeah, and then I'll look on the back. Sometimes makers put a really small 95 there where it's hidden, and then on the top I'll put it in this really bright light here, just so I've got a better chance of, so that is, to me, looks absolutely clear of markings. So we could say that's silver plated, or it might be sterling, but if you had an allergy, I think they say that anything they put in is kind of hypoallergenic, which doesn't tell you about the actual quality. So if this was sterling 925, you'd have a flat piece here, and you'd know by checking the mark there usually. And it could be that it's just a really thin piece of 925. So I'm going to check before I actually do anything with this video. I am going to check that there's no information on the material that they have used on the website. But I was surprised that there wasn't more information on what was in here. I know that, that you can call something a seed bead and it covers so many different brands and qualities. Alright, so these are the instructions, and at first I thought, oh, that's quite cute, and then it's got really simple instructions. So if all you want to do is make a surprise piece of jewellery every month, you would be able to follow this. It's going, as basic as open a jump ring and attach it to the heart, thread your heart charm onto the beading wire, place it in the centre, thread the seed beads in the it even gives you the exact pattern. So if you were to drop any of these, I really hope that they've put a few extra in. It doesn't say, it doesn't say how long the beading wire is, so I guess you just do it until you run out of beads or wire. And then it tells you how to do the crimp. here. Attaching your ring. Again, it's like great for step-by-step basic instructions for a beginner to make a pair of earrings and a necklace. There's nothing wrong with this, but you could get this so much cheaper and better quality. And I'm just reading through while I have this open, just to check that I've not missed more information. So this just obviously is run off a photocopier. Okay, it's fine, it's printed okay, it's in colour. But again, I'm just going to show you, like, you know, you've ordered a bead making kit, and I thought it was a bead box, but that's my fault, so I can't fault them on that. But what I have here, I've no idea. If I was wanting to make it and sell it, I couldn't sell it and say this is, you know, the Japanese style seed beads, the Miyuki, I don't, the delicate, I don't know what any of these are, or if they're just from China, in which case it definitely isn't worth £5. You could get, you know, something from China in a big box and be set for making 50 different projects. But I see why this is something interesting for a new beader, someone who has never tried it before, and all they want is the materials are all there in the box to make something so that they can see if they like beading. But then I don't see why you would want one every month in a subscription. So I really didn't want to do a review on it because I'd left it there. Got this about 3 weeks ago, and I hate doing negative reviews. I really hate it. I wasn't sure whether I was going to send it back at first. I ended up adding some stuff, so I've added some crystals to it because this is actually a Christmas present, and some 925 earwires and some kidney silver plated earwires, plus some gold floristry wire and some black floristry wire. Now that then looks like something that you could get your hands into. So before, like I say, I'm going to go and check my facts because I can't use my phone to do that while I'm talking. But so out of 5, and that's, I haven't got experience with other making kits, so I can't compare it. It's going to be like 2 out of 5. And if I get any more, I will compare it. I'd love to see something else side by side.